So hey guys, what's up? My name is T-Space, and today I'm going to be talking about the Titanfall beta, and overall my impressions of Titanfall kind of as a whole. So the reason why I'm saying my impressions of Titanfall as a whole is because the game's pretty much done. Although we're in a quote-unquote beta, this is more or less what the game is going to be. Now I'm not saying that Titanfall's bad. I'm just saying that it's more or less missing something. In my eyes, it's missing two things. It's missing the wow factor, and it's missing the drive to become better. I find that Titanfall is an extremely easy game to get into, like extremely easy. Given that you're playing with both humans on the other team and bots, killing things isn't a problem. You're going to be killing a lot of things, whether it's humans or a bot. And given that you're killing things, you're just going to feel good about yourself. That's just kind of how it is. If you're shooting things, you're happy, at least for FPS players. On top of that, just the whole gameplay aspect of it doesn't seem new. It kind of seems, I don't know, lackluster in some ways. I mean, yeah, running up walls is cool, but I mean, Brink did that. And, well, look what happened to Brink. Brink kind of just failed. Like, no one ever talks about Brink anymore. I mean, mechs are kind of cool. I mean, the mechs, maybe if they had different abilities, or if they have different abilities when the game actually comes out, I mean, maybe that'll add some more oomph to the mechs. But I mean, the mechs are powerful, but yet underpowered in certain ways. Like, they die a lot faster than you might think, which is good, because I'd rather have them die really fast than to have them just tank all the damage and just never die. I mean, it seems like Titanfall is on a one-track mind in a way. Like, if you're playing just like deathmatch or something like that, your main goal is to get a Titan. That's it. Like, the little bitch in the goddamn corner just says your Titan's gonna be ready in 2 minutes, and that's what you're just working for. I find that when I was playing Titanfall, it was kind of boring. Whether it be just playing against another team that was really bad, or playing against a team that was extremely good, or whatever, it just felt boring. Like, I didn't feel like I wanted to work towards something. Like, there's no skill cap that I wanted to reach. On top of that, there are certain guns in the game that decrease the skill cap, which I don't understand why games are doing this nowadays. I mean, they're appealing to the casual player, I guess, so they can get a bigger market. But I mean, lowering the skill cap of a game will, in my eyes, shorten the longevity of the game. I mean, think of super competitive games like, I guess, Quake and StarCraft and Counter-Strike. These games, they're still going. Well, I don't know if Quake's still going. I'm pretty sure there might be like a tournament here and there. But like, these games are long. The longevity of the games are there because the skill cap is high. I mean, I guess another example could be LoL, or League of Legends there's a high skill cap for this game. I mean, it's easy to get into, but the skill cap is high because there's no like handicaps, or I don't know, I haven't played LoL that much, but I assume there's not that many handicaps because LoL is like the most played game or something nowadays, So like, adding in these guns that Titanfall has, the smart pistol, just lowers the skill cap. And overall, it doesn't take too much time to get good at the game. Like, the average gamer, in my eyes, would probably just jump into Titanfall and just have a blast. You're killing things, and that's pretty much what an FPS guy wants. That's what they need when they're playing the game. They want to shoot things and they want to see it die. That's that's the gist of the game. So, given that it's so easy to do that, there's no real like want to get better at the game. So therefore, this game will more or less become like one of those mindless games where you come home from school or work, and you just sit down on your computer or your couch or whatever, and you play the game for maybe 2 hours or so with your friends. And although the first, let's say, week when the game comes out, it's gonna be a blast. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be like really fun. But then after that week, the same things that happened within that first week will reoccur the second week, the third week, the fourth week, and so on, so on, so on, to the point where all the things that's happening in Titanfall has been done before, and you're like, I'm really bored with this game. I've done everything that I want to do, and that's it. Like, more or less, this is stretching. This analogy is super stretching my point, but it's like playing a single player game and then adding in all the cheats and then beating the game in 20 minutes. That's how I feel with Titanfall. I don't know what it is. It just feels like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Titanfall isn't broken like Battlefield was. It's not, you know, I don't know what else is not, but I mean, it's fun. It's fun for like, maybe the first couple hours you play it, but paying $60, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think this game deserves $60. To be honest, if there was no competition, I would say that this game would be at most $30, not 60. Definitely not 60. I just don't think it deserves it. To be honest, it's just solely multiplayer, and the multiplayers, the aspect of the multiplayer doesn't seem to change. I mean, I know a lot of you probably are, kind of sick of Battlefield, but let me interact with Battlefield for a little bit. Battlefield scenarios kind of happen periodically where, let's say you're really not good at engineer, and you decide to play it for the first time, and then you look up at the sky, you see a chopper or a jet, and you just shoot your RPG up there for the first time and you get a kill. That doesn't happen every single time you play Battlefield, so when it happens, you feel good about yourself. Now in Titanfall, I think the most exciting thing that you probably ever do is run the Titan, the tank Titan, which has like this 50 cal launcher, which shoots these 50 cal bullets, and you just snipe a pilot in midair. That's probably going to be the best thing that'll happen to you in Titanfall, like the most skill shot you can get. Everything else is going to be overplayed. You're going to see it every single time, and overall it's going to get really, really boring. So these are probably like the main reasons why I'm just going to play the beta, enjoy myself while I can, and then not play the game ever again. Because to be honest, by the time the beta's over, I'm going to be satisfied with my time in playing Titanfall, and I don't need to buy it. There's just no reason for me to buy it. So that's just my 2 cents. I think everyone should just kind of slow down on the whole the hype train and stuff, and change transits or whatever. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I don't think it lived up to the hype. It just didn't. The game's good. It's just not that good. So that's pretty much it. There might be some Titanfall gameplay in the background. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyhow, that's my 2 cents on Titanfall and why I'm not gonna get it. And once again, my name is TSpace, and I will catch you guys later.